Good morning, children. So now we are going to discuss the topic of friction. You know that in the case of a football match, when we are kicking a football, after traveling a certain distance, it is coming to rest. Similarly, in the case of a cricket match, we can see that batsman is hitting the cricket ball, and after traveling a certain distance, this ball is coming to rest. Do you know why all this happens? It is because one important force is acting on this object in the opposite direction of the motion of this object. That force acting on the object, we call it as a frictional force. Frictional force. So frictional force is always acting in the opposite direction of the motion. In order to understand about this force in a some more detailed way, we can consider the case of one activity. So you can see that in this case, I have one wooden board is there, and there is a small box, wooden box. We can see that I am trying to move this wooden box on this table. Initially, I am applying a small force on this wooden block. We can see that. So the wooden block will not move. We can observe that. But I am applying, increasing this force. Like this, I am increasing the force. You can see that this wooden block starts moving. Actually, what prevents this block initially moving it? Can you say that? It is because of that frictional force on. So when this block is trying to move along this direction, actually there is an opposite force is acting which prevent this motion of this object. So we can say that frictional force is acting in the opposite direction of the motion of the object, and it tends to stop a moving object, and also it tends to prevent a stationary object from moving. So based on this, we can understand about this frictional force. So frictional force means it is a force which is acting in the opposite direction of the motion of the object, and it tends to stop a moving object, and also it tends to prevent a stationary object from moving. Now here you see that when we are applying the force, like this, when we are applying the force, this object is actually sliding over the surface only. Like this, you can see that this object is sliding over this surface only. During this time also, frictional force is acting in the opposite direction. You can see that frictional force is acting along this direction, the opposite direction of the motion of the object. So this type of a frictional force, we call it as one name. So that is known as sliding friction. Sliding friction. So sliding friction means it is a frictional force acting on the object when an object is slides over the another surface. Like this, it is slides over the another surface. So frictional force is acting. Such types of frictional forces are known as sliding friction. Similarly, we can say that one more situation as I am considering there is a one ball. Like this ball is there, you can see that this ball is rolling over this surface. Like this ball is rolls over this surface. You can see that in this manner it is rolls over. But you can see that this object is moving some more faster. That means frictional force acting is less on in this case. So in this case you see that when this object is rolls over the surface, the force acting, we call it as what is that? Such types of a force, frictional force is known as a rolling friction. So this frictional force is act on this object when one surface is rolls over the another surface. Like this way, when one surface is rolls over the another surface, the frictional force is acting during this time in the opposite direction of the motion of the object. Such types of frictional forces are known as what is that? A rolling friction. When we are comparing this rolling friction and the sliding friction, we can say that a rolling friction is always less than the sliding friction. This friction, rolling friction, is always less than the sliding friction. Okay.